I'm just gonna mess around with some arena today. I only have one invitation left because I was already playing around earlier, but we'll see if we can find a good target for my current team, which looks weak because they're 35s except for my nuker, but I don't know if I want to mess with the Camilla. I have one-shot Camillas before, but sometimes it's a pain. We'll do this one, because this one could be difficult for some people, but I should still be able to have some fun with it. And I'll show you the stats later. Okay, so even though they don't have any buffs, I'm not planning on them getting any buffs. Debuff them. And here, we'll kill her. No, we won't kill her. Okay, that happened. Okay, well, we'll see if we can make it out of this alive. Keep that debuff on. He didn't even die. This is a tanky Rauk. Let's see. Don't want to hit the bear yet, because if I hit the bear will be able to hit me really hard. I like being able to nuke if possible. And you guys are going to get to see what... Oh, it's 2 turns. I'll try it anyway. You guys will get to see what the Water Fairy King does when he dies. So mine doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage, but he does enough that it's not the funnest thing to get hit by. Watch, he gets hit. That should actually finish off that Dark Death Knight. Yeah, so like I said, it's not a whole lot of damage from mine just because his runes aren't godly or anything like that. But it is enough to bring him back and then make a little bit of a difference. I'm going to crit on her if I hit her. And if I hit the bear, I will give him ammunition to come, and he will probably take out my elf or my fairy or whatever. But anyway, maybe I can freeze. Oh, I stunned him. Okay, well that's good. But he's stunned. He's now not stunned. They're both defense broken, and then we'll see if I can one-shot that Ramagos. I one-shot that Ramagos, so that makes me happy. And then she's not dead yet. But I just might be able to make this work. Yeah, I just stripped all my attack buffs. It's okay. She's defense broken. He died. When he died, it actually brings back Endless Death, which is fun, because now she's dead. Okay, so that wasn't the most direct way of winning or anything like that, but it just gave you a little bit of a taste of even these level 35 support units that I'm running. They don't need to be maxed to let a very good attacker do their job. So that's my current attack team for Arena right now. And sometimes I'll switch off. I can run a Tiana, Galleon, Teor. So we'll just go through my monsters a little bit right now. So I have Soha. And then, let's see. See if I can hit this. Oh, it's trying to move my little recorder thing around. There. So there's Teor, and Teor, I messed with his runes. Again, his runes aren't the best right now either. I switched him from Swift to Violent, so you can see what he's running right now. Soha's runes are actually pretty decent if you look at her stats. She's almost 2,000. Oh, she is, let's see. She's almost 2,000 attack. Yeah. She's like over 1900, and her speed's not terrible. It's not super fast or anything, but I mean she's 144. Her crit rate's really low. Her crit damage is about average for an okay attacker, but the thing is that I like is that she gives an attack buff. So if I'm running like Teor, then I like running her as a water attack buff, and then as a leader skill. But I just actually, a week ago on Saturday, got the Fairy King, and that's why I've been using him as my leader now, even with Teor and stuff, because Teor's second skill scales off speed. Teor's speed right now is not bad, it's not great, but anyway, that's what it's at right now. My Bernard is actually kind of slow. I think it's at 128 right now, 129. Sorry, 229, my bad. 229 speed, so it's kind of a slow Bernard, but anyway. One of my other attack teams, and I also use this in Guild Wars, is I'll run a Delphoy lead, and then I'll run Copper and either Talc or Shannon. And that works pretty well, just because of the way that they're built. I'm going to sit up because my neck's starting to hurt. And I look at my cat. But anyway, so we were talking about Isabelle, so I'm going to show you Isabelle. Oh, there's my cat. Why are we meowing? Baby. Meow. This is Solara. Meow. Do you want attention now? I'm doing a video. Anyway, so this is my my Isabelle. So she is over 2,000 attack right now. I think just about 2,100 that she's running right now. Her speed is extremely slow, but as you saw, she doesn't particularly need it. Her crit rate with her skill, that her second skill actually buffs crit rate. With her second skill, I don't need a higher crit rate than that. And then, I mean, as you saw, her first attack, I do sometimes upwards of 25,000 damage with this, but her third skill is really what makes her shine. Even with only one skill up, she is doing over 50k damage on some targets. I've hit 49k on a Camilla before with her. So we'll just take a quick look at her runes. Like you see, I mean, that's pretty much her only speed buff rune right there on that Rage rune. She's running attack, crit damage, attack, obviously. And then she has a lot of crit damage subs. They're not all great. That's a really weird resistance 19% rune on there. But, I mean, hey, it'll stop her from getting stunned or whatever sometimes. Because her resistance is at 60%, which is really high, actually, for an attacker. Her accuracy is 27%, which isn't great, because her first skill breaks defense. But the defense break isn't really what I have her there for. Sometimes I'll run her with a defense breaker. In addition, like, Galleon is actually pretty much always on the same team with her. But that just gives her an extra edge if someone removes it, or if for some reason Tiana goes afterwards, if she gets slowed or something like that. Anyway, so that's the team that I'm running. But yeah, so with Bernard and with Isabelle, and then here we'll switch back to their stats. Bernard, Isabelle, and then Tiana and Galleon. It's actually a pretty good team if I want to go first in Wreck Face. As you guys know, Tiana, or maybe you don't know, I don't know, Tiana's skill, it's the best buff strip in the game. Unfortunately, it also strips my buffs, but that's why you just have to speed tune your team so that she goes after, or before your buffers, after their buffers. So I actually run a slower arena offense than a lot of people, but I've actually found it to work really well. And then later on today, I mean right now it's 1:39 p.m. my time, and it's server time too as well. So around, or just before when it's tallied at like 10 or something like that, in rush hour, then I'm going to probably have enough arena offense ticket thingies saved up so I don't have to buy anymore. Because honestly, I might, if I win every single fight, I might profit about 5 crystals, but it's not really worth it to me to spend crystals and spend time and energy and whatever, unless if I can just stall and keep myself at a level instead of paying more just to get, like if I pay 30 to refresh my arena and go up 1 level, I'm getting 25 more, so it's not even worth it. I'm actually losing 5. But anyway, so I like stalling. Normally I run a really weak defense on the front end of the game, so all throughout the week I'm running weak defense, and then Sunday is when I switch to a stronger defense, try to deter people, and then do my best to keep myself at like 1100, 1200. I think the highest I've ever gotten was 1300 arena points. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching my little attack thingy demo.